Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'll be sharing with you a tutorial on how to cut and sew this stylish basque dress with gathers. So if this is something you like, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. So let's dive right into today's video. So to start, here is my pattern and I've gone ahead to mark my basic measurement, which includes my shoulder to bust, shoulder to under bust, shoulder to waistline, then 7 inches to get my hip point, and this is the total length of my dress. So for the total length of my dress, I'll be using 35 inches plus extra 1 inch for folding at the lower part. Now you want to go ahead and mark your shoulder divided by 2, add ½ inch to it. So from that point, you're going to come down by 1 inch and you're going to place your ruler to draw out your shoulder slope. So next, you're going to go ahead to find your chest line. And to find your chest line is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. So mine is 7 inches. I made a mark on that point. I'll place my ruler and draw out a straight line. So now, what you have on your shoulder, you're going to go ahead to mark it back on your chest line, which is your shoulder divided by 2 plus half. Now I'll go ahead to place my ruler to draw out a straight line. After I'm done marking that, I'll go ahead to divide what I have into 2. And I'll fold my tape and mark. That is the midpoint of this pattern. So I'll come in by ½ inch. So while placing my tape here, I noticed that the line is not so straight. So what I will do is to go ahead to readjust it. That is marking the actual measurement here. So I'll go ahead to mark back my shoulder divided by 2 plus half. Recheck what I have here to make sure I'm accurate. So this is a mistake and I'm going to go ahead to recorrect it so that it will align with my shoulder. So after this, you want to mark your bust circumference divided by 4, and I'll go ahead to connect. So my bust is 33 divided by 4. I have 8.3. I'll connect it to that ½ inch I have here, and I'll go ahead to connect it to the upper part of my pattern. So after I'm done connecting, I'm going to go ahead to use my marker to outline my pattern. So after I'm done marking this out, the next step I'm going to take is to go ahead to mark the neckline. So I'll just mark out a basic neckline of 3 by 3 inches. I'll still go ahead to readjust it. I'll just use this to serve as a guide and to connect the shoulder part. So next, you want to mark your dart, and to mark your dart is your nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. My nipple to nipple is 7 inches divided by 2. I have 3.5. So now I'll go ahead and connect this, starting from this part, from the waist to the upper part and from the waist to the hip point. Now I'll come down by 1 inch and mark ½ inch on both sides. So for this pattern, I'm making use of a straight dart. I marked ½ inch on both sides and I'll go ahead to connect. From the waist, I'll connect it down to the hip point of my pattern. So I'm stopping at the hip point because we're still going to cut out the lower part of this dress, which will be replacing with a gathers. So after I'm done outlining this, I'll go ahead and start marking my measurements. I'll mark my bust circumference divided by 4. My bust is 33 divided by 4. I have 8.3, and I'll add my sewing allowance. My under bust circumference is 28 divided by 4. I have 7. So I measured that intake there, replaced and added my sewing allowance. My waist is 28 inches divided by 4. I have 7. I measured the dart intake, which will be 1 inch, replaced it and added my sewing allowance. So I'll go ahead and mark my hip circumference divided by 4, which is 40 divided by 4. I have 10. I measured the dart intake I have on the hip. I replaced it and added a sewing allowance of 1.5. So this sewing allowance is not a standard. You can go ahead to use what works for you. So whatever measurement I have at the hip, I'll go ahead to extend it all the way to the lower part of this pattern. Now I'll go ahead to place my ruler and I'll go ahead to connect, starting from the waist all the way to the hip point, and from the hip I'll take it down to the lower part of my dress. And after this, I'll go ahead to cut out some parts of my pattern. But before going ahead to cut out, I'll go ahead and use my marker to outline my pattern. Now for the neckline, I'll go ahead to extend it by 7 inches, and from that 3 inches I'll extend it down. So I'll be drawing out a V neckline for this part of my dress. I'll go ahead to cut out the neckline of this dress, and now we're going to draw out the basque area of this dress. So I'll place my tape and come down by 2.5 inches. You can go ahead to also come down by 3 inches. So from there, I'll start slanting to the midpoint. From here, I'll place my tape and mark 5.5 inches. Go ahead to blend in my darts and I'll connect. So if you notice, the basque is not so deep. So if you want yours to be deep, you can go ahead to extend it at least by 7 inches. So measure from here to the lower part of your pattern. Whatever you have is going to serve as the gathers area of this dress. And what I have at that point is about 16 inches. So you need at least 3 yards by 16 for my own dress. So go ahead to measure yours, and you're going to decide the length of your dress at the lower part, and whatever you're using, make sure you use at least 3 yards on that part. But if you don't have enough fabric, you can go ahead and use 2.5. So after cutting out, I'm going to leave this aside. We don't need that part of the pattern. So here is the back pattern of the dress, and I've gone ahead to mark out all the basic measurements just like we did for the front. The only difference here is that there is a zipper in front of this pattern, and your zipper can be 1.5 inches or 2 inches, right? So next, I'll just mark out a basic neckline of 3 by 1 inches. That is 3 by 1 inches at this point, and I'll extend it and draw out the shoulder and armhole area. So after marking this, the next step is to mark your dart. So we are still going to mark your nipple to nipple divided by 2. My nipple to nipple is 7 inches. Divided by 2, I have 3.5. Now I'll place my ruler and I'm going to draw out a straight line. So after this, I'll be marking 1/2 inch on both sides. I'll be marking it on both sides of my pattern, and I'll also extend it to the hip. Come down by 1 inch from the bust. This is the same way we marked out our dart for the front, and I'm going to go ahead to connect this all the way to the hip point. So at the back of the dress also, we have a basque. So what we are going to do now is to go ahead to use the same pattern for the front, and we are going to place it on the back, and we are going to trace it out. But before doing that, I'll mark 1/2 inch here, and I'll go ahead to extend this all the way to the hip point and then extend it up. This is to get rid of any bulginess at the back of your dress. And after doing this, I'll go ahead to cut it out. But before cutting out, I'll go ahead to place my front pattern, and what I'm going to do is to go ahead to trace what I have at the front, at the back part of my dress. And after tracing this out, we're going to go ahead to cut it out. And the only difference between the front and the back is the neckline, and also that the back has a zipper. We are going to sew out our darts for this pattern also. So for the lower part of this dress, which is a pleated gathers, we're going to be cutting it out in the sewing video, and also the sleeve of the dress will also be making it in the sewing video. So join us on our next video where we'll be making or sewing up this tutorial. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Thanks.